What's good, YouTube? Junebug99 back with another video presentation. Today's topic will be about the topic of Gen Z being lazy. A lot of us Gen Z people, we're very aggravated. We're tired. We're worn out. We're drained. Because we don't have the same opportunities that y'all had. The generations before us, it was easier for them. Rent was cheaper. Food was cheaper. Finding a job is hard as heck. Finding a new job can take you up to 5 months or longer, because getting a job is now considered being lucky. Another issue that we have in Gen Z is employers don't want to hire us. I'll say it again. The employers don't want to hire Gen Z because they feel like Gen Z like focus, we like drive, we do the bare minimum, and the list goes on. They rather have people that has work experience, like 5 years of work experience, than a recent college grad with a degree. We're at a major disadvantage. Major disadvantage. And it's not a video to complain, but let's keep it 100% facts and honest. Everything is skyrocketing. Nothing is cheap no more. Gas. Recent grads are now having to go back home and live with their parents because they can't afford rent. Even people in their 30s are having to go back home with their parents because they can't afford to live. And they want to tell us that Gen Z is lazy, when back then everything was so damn cheap. You can buy a nice house 25 years ago for $150K. Now that same house is $500,000, $600,000. This ain't no American dream. It ain't. It's not the American dream. AI is starting to take over. Everything is starting to get futuristic looking out here. Yeah, the future is cool. Yeah, the future, I was excited for it. But this is whack. It's whack. Nothing is exciting out here. And a lot of young men in Gen Z have lost hope. Have given up. Because we see that ain't no hope out here. Ain't no hope. Most of the young men in Gen Z feel like there's no hope. Over 60% of men are single in Gen Z. Only about 20 to 30% of women are single. They're only sleeping with the top 5% of men. If you're not in that bracket, you will be alone. It doesn't matter if you're handsome. It doesn't matter if you... None of that. It don't matter. They still not. They're like, if you don't got your money together, if you don't have those finances, most of these young women are not messing with you. And that's pure facts. I don't care who gets mad. That's 100% honest truth. We go to work to make terrible wages, to scrape by every single month. people are deciding whether to pay the rent or buy groceries. Why can't y'all give us a $7, $8 raise? The minimum wage has been the same for 15 years. It is time to give us a livable wage. Or expect things like the movie and The Purge. Y'all remember that movie back in the day? Expect things like that to start happening. Expect things like that to actually become to life, because people can't afford, or they can't afford to live, or they can't afford to do the basic things that they got to do to get through life. They can't live. Many people are sleeping in their cars. You know how cold it is. Many people are homeless in the freezing temperatures. If you live in a cheap city, I know it may seem like it ain't much going on. I advise you to stay down there, because moving to a bigger city with a higher cost of living could be a mistake. Because people in these major cities are they're not doing good. Colorado, the rent is so expensive. Cali, rent is so expensive. New York, rent is so expensive. Stay where you are at. It's all right to travel, but you don't gotta live somewhere else and just rush. Because pay attention to the economy. Pay attention to what's going on. Stop watching to the trendy TikToks and actually start looking up what's going on YouTube. You don't gotta watch the news, but you can watch like people complaining about the economy, and that's how you will figure out what's going on. Take 2 hours out of the day to research about the economy, and that'll tell you everything that you need to do. It's not looking promising for none of us. It's not. It's not looking promising. I'm grateful for where I'm at. I'll say that. I'm grateful for the position that I'm in. But I know what it is like to be struggling, to be down and out. I already know what that feels like. That's why you gotta go as hard as you can. They gonna call us Gen Z lazy because they feel like we got so much more advantages. We got social media. We got AI. We ain't asked for this robotic app system, virus thing, whatever it is. We didn't ask for that. We didn't ask for robots. We didn't ask for artificial intelligence. We didn't ask for that. I could be saying it wrong. We didn't ask for robots, AI. I didn't ask for that. I'd rather it be like the old times. We socializing, we outside, we throwing block parties. We ain't on no damn phones. I wish times was like how they used to be. Because just because I'm in my mid-20s, I still remember when we changed into the social media age. Ever since then, we've been declining. I can't believe it's 2025. 2025. And now everything is starting to really change in front of us. This is a recession that we are in. I don't understand what it's going to take to help the Gen Z, because we are the youngest generation that has adults. We are the we're the future workers, we are the future. How the hell do you think we're gonna have motivation when we can't even afford to live? When people are homeless? How you think we're gonna have motivation to go into work when y'all giving us $15 an hour? That ain't cutting it. It's not. Give me $25 an hour and I'll be satisfied. What's so hard about that? What's so hard about that? But they not gonna do it. They not gonna do it. The U.S. government don't care about you. Politics doesn't care about you. I don't even watch the pick a side BS. I don't pay attention to that crap. Because the Democrats or Republicans, none of them is helping you. These prices ain't coming down. Nothing is going to change. Trump doesn't care about you. He doesn't give two F's about us. He is getting all the illegal immigrants and taking them back to where they came from. He doesn't care. He does not care. This man is on a mission for his personal desires. He doesn't care about the United States of America. He doesn't. And I might get a lot of hate, but I don't care. Stop watching the damn politics and the pick a side, because picking a side, you ain't gonna get no side. It's their side and their side only. They're not going to help us. You might as well try to do the best that you can, because if you don't, you will be left behind. This life don't give a damn about you, especially if you're a man in this world. It doesn't care about you. The women are thriving. They're doing so good out here. They got mansions. They're buying Lamborghinis, Ferraris. These women are the future of now. Us men, we're the bottom pole. We've been replaced. We have been replaced. We're not the head of the household no more. So now it's time for us to take our control back. It's time for us to do what we want to do. The women are, I ain't gonna lie, the women is doing their thing. They got mansions. There's women our age in 8-bedroom mansions, Lamborghinis, millions of dollars in the bank account. We know how they got it. We know what they doing to get it. But they are rich. They don't ever gotta go to a 9-to-5 again. We gotta go through the pain. We gotta go through the struggle. We gotta get through the mud, the blood, sweat, and tears. We gotta grind from the bottom. Life is not a game for a man out here. It's not. It is hard as heck. It's hard. We must figure out what we gotta do. For real. This has been a video. There is no hope for Gen Z. Without further ado, have a good day. Peace.